Good morning, Buck Wheeler here from Lexington, Kentucky. Approximately 5 years ago, my wife Karen and I came out with the Ultimate Easy Milker. Previous to that, for 13 years, we'd had the Udderly Ez. We'd had so many requests to be able to milk more than one teat at one time, so we had to go electrically to do it. Since then, we've came out with the Ultimate Ez. It comes equipped to be able to milk 2 teats at once. And this morning we're going to bring our cow Patty Cake in here. She's a miniature Jersey, and go through the complete milking process, and we'll be showing you everything is the correct way to do it. Now, we've had other people say, can we milk all 4 teats or 2 animals at once? Yes, you can. I'm going to go through a short demonstration this morning before we hook it onto the cow, because when we bring the cow in, we're going to start milking, and I'll show you exactly how it hooks up. To milk another 2 teats or another animal, everything is in there. It's all doubled up to what comes in the original Ultimate Ez kit. Now at that point, we have everything hooked up so we can milk 2 teats at once or 2 animals at the same time. The very next step, and this is critical, we're going to be milking a cow, so we've got it set up for 12 inches of mercury or vacuum. On the sheep and the goats, you just certainly backtrack it, put it on the black arrow. We put these, made it kind of dummy proof so you can go ahead and you don't mess it up. Sheep and the goats have the black arrow, the cows, camels, and horses the red arrow. So you always want to check that before you start any procedure, especially during the summer months, that you can go ahead and kind of easily go up into the bag with it like the baby would bund it. Make sure you get the milk flow started, and then we're getting pretty close here. Okay, I'll lock off the air. This one's done. When you get down towards the bottom, you can just pull down the bottle a little bit. It's just like stripping them out. Push it back up into the udder like you would with your forefinger and your thumb. Okay, and this one's done. I'll get a couple more drops in there. I shut off the air. I take my thumb and just push it against the bag like that, and it helps release it, and the air is off. And that's all there is to it. Then we'll go ahead and in the next segment, we'll use all 4 bottles. I think she wants her calf. We have ice in this bucket here, so it's important to keep this milk chilled. We get it into the ice right away, and then the refrigerator when we get home. We found we really don't have to strain it, but it's just we always feel better about it when we do, right, Karen?
Yeah. The milker, the bottles keep it real clean. But every once in a while there's a few black spots is all that's left.
So put that in there, and we've got a 10-mile hike home, but it's nice and cool, chilled when we get there, and then we go ahead and pour it into the quart bottles and half-gallon bottles and put it in the refrigerator.
What I like most, when I go in for lunch, when we go home at noon, this is all I have to wash. It takes maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Before I do my lunch dishes, I wash up the bottles, the bucket.
The Udderly Ez Milker works effectively on a broad range of species. Use the small cylinder to accommodate small or maiden mares, llamas, sheep, goats, or miniature cows. Use the larger cylinder to extract milk from mares suffering from mastitis or for large breed mares. The Udderly Ez Milker also has been shown to work effectively on certain exotic species like zebras and camels, in zoos and other controlled environments. Here's Buck Wheeler to demonstrate.
This is a full quart of colostrum. At this point, the very next thing you can do, you can either put the cap on it and freeze it for your colostrum bank. Don't fill the bottles above to this mark right here that I did. You got to leave room for expansion. And the next thing, and put the nipple right inside a bottle. It fits all 3 bottles, the 8 ounce, the 18 ounce, and the 1 quart. So you're ready to go ahead and give that colostrum to the baby foal or the calf, the kid, the lamb, or the camel, whatever you're pulling the colostrum for. Once you get that milk started, go ahead and give it a couple of pumps, Chris. Once you get the milk flow started, then quit pumping. You don't have to sit there and keep pumping. As the vacuum goes down, give it 2 or 3 more pumps, you pick it back up, and that's the way it works. Okay, give her another few more pumps. Let her down. Doing great. We're probably getting a little low on the milk there right now, the way it looks. Oh, you still got some.
Yet.
To start the motor now, and especially when I turn this on, and instead of using the 110 plug-in, we've got the 300 watt inverter, and we just happen to be using the DeWalt because it takes the DeWalt, Makita, or the Milwaukee, and each one of them fit each batteries. We do not handle the batteries, but and this little valve right here is a pressure release valve. This unit cannot go above 12.5 inches of mercury, so it's always it's just a safety factor that we've got built into the unit. So I'm going to go ahead and switch on the regulator right now. As you can see, the gauge is going right up. We want to go up to the red arrow, so the okay, we let that baby calf suck on that first one to start with, so he pretty well got to it on us, but that's okay.
We like this little system. It's a little different than what normally, and her baby actually has just been turned out with her, so she's just not going to have anything. But these are the Ultimate Easy milking systems, and they're wonderful. A little different in that they don't have a pulsator, but we have never had a problem. We've been using them for years now, and I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, because I know in theory it doesn't. It's just not conventional, but it does work for us really well. And we've been happy, and we've never had mastitis from it. I don't know, maybe we just have tough goats. Again, I don't. But it works really well.
Okay, go ahead and pump it. Once the milk gets flowing, go ahead and stop pumping. It'll just keep going. You don't have to wait for it to stop. Just go ahead and it slows down a little bit, give it a couple more pumps, pick up the vacuum, and then let it sit there and watch the milk run. Working just like it's supposed to. That other one, 358. See what So many people do not understand you do not have to have pulsation to make this work. And they're coming off from there so fast that you've got your strictly regulation on your vacuum, you know. Does not have a pulsator on it. That is the cow's heart beating. And every time that heart beats, it's pushing that milk in there. It took us for some time to figure out exactly how it was.
He nurses, he can get a lot of milk out of one. This works great. He's made different size cups for different use. Some use got really small tits, some got really large ones. So you have to have different sizes. And then he's got a bottle too that he uses with a little nipple on there already that you can use to feed the lamb right away as soon as you get the milk out. Does the bottle fit in here too, Don?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can screw this bottle right in here, and you can get the milk straight out of the ewe and put it in this bottle, and then just put the nipple in the bottle and go on and feed the lambs. If that's what you're going to do, is bottle feed your lamb, it fits right in there, and you can feed them right away from here.
This ewe has abnormally large teats on her, doesn't she, Andre?
Yeah.
How long ago did she lamb?
About an hour ago.
Okay. Ready. Just screw it in there. Oh.
And then once you get so much vacuum built in there,
That's a very
but
good point.
Whoever, I guess what I would do is, whenever you tell people to feed them, I would say once they suck a little bit, then let it go and do it again. You know what I mean?
Okay, so they're not getting the release from the
getting any air.
vacuum release air. Yeah, okay.
Nothing gives newborns a healthier start than all-natural, antibody-rich colostrum. And nothing protects the significant investment in the controlled administration of high-quality colostrum in the first critical hours of life.
This mare milking device he's come up with is a godsend to our industry.
In your truck or in your clinic, you wonder if you're going to make space for a product. And this is a product that I'm making space in my truck for.
It's fast, easy, convenient. And for more information, contact our website at easyanimalproducts.com.